up, said I need you now, cause I'm losing patience. By 4, you were knocking on my door. I said love is a two-way road, you don't care no more, am I going crazy? Needed you just to help forget it all. And it was easy, you put the records on to replay, danced till we couldn't see straight, till the morning came along. Don't need the weekend, we don't wait until the evening, we don't need to find a reason to turn it up and sing along, cause that's what friends are for. should go easier, but I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties and marathons. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this, and I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life, I like my life. I spend so much of my time online. I don't see you in the room. Oh, oh, oh. I know I post what people like. I don't need to hear from you. I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties and so many songs. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this, and I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life, I like my life. I like my life the way it is. You think you know best, but I know myself more than someone else. You think you know best, I should live my life. But I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties, so many songs. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this.
Okay, thank you, Jana. First of all, you did a good job. You presented the horse in a real good, nice way. Starting with the trot is really expressive and cadenced, with a lot of shoulder freedom and enough lift. And it convinced us also in the lateral movements, both shoulder ins were really well balanced, and you kept the cadence and the impulsion. That was really good. The first half pass to the left, fluent, well cadenced, and the half pass to the right, the horse lost a little bit the rhythm. Take care that you keep the front quarters more in the lead, and then I'm sure it gets better. The first flying change to the right was a little bit stucking, but then the other changes were fluent and through. Perhaps we could see there in the flying change a bit more uphill tendency, but for a 6-year-old, really in a good way. Also the walk convinced us, because it's always clear in a rhythm. Also when you shorten the reins and shorten the steps, the horse keeps the rhythm, keeps the activity like we want to see it, and always with a good elevation and a nice contact. We had another little issue there in the rein back. Perhaps you tried to keep the horse a bit more on the bit and a bit more in front of your driving aids for the rein back. But all in all, a horse with no big issues and 3 clear gates, enough expression, and presented in a good way. Thank you very much.
So listen close. Glossy face, now scuffed by sun, a worn in frame, played all day long. Dusting off 1,000 feelings I had tucked away for good, giving meaning to a heartache that There's a reason we keep singing, so that you can see yourself if you listen. Listen close.
Thank you, Walter, for presenting Jessica, daughter of Fairy Tale and Craig. Also here we can say really very nice riding, and yes, you know what you have to do there in the saddle, and your horse was thankful for your riding. So starting with the trot. The trot is expressive with a swinging back and an engaged hind leg. The contact, most of the parts were steady. Very nice lateral movements, half passes, fluent with impulsion and cadence, enough banded, crossing, enough parallel. Also the shoulder ends were really well balanced. The second one was a little bit slightly escaping the hindquarters, but really on a good way. Perhaps the trot extensions could be a bit more over the back and a bit more pushing power, but well presented. Then the walk is now a bit better than there in the test. The horse is always clear in the rhythm. Also, when the horse is slightly tense, then it keeps the rhythm. We want to see a bit more relaxation, then we are sure the horse could cover a bit more ground, but always clear on the rhythm and active. The canter, nice jump off the ground, clear in a 3-beat with an uphill tendency. The flying changes are there. You had a little issue there in the preparation. You had stolen the first one, but you did it in a very good, smart way to correct it. So this horse, we are sure, has all the possibility you need to go forward to the bigger sport, and thank you for the presentation.
Every single day, I got that sunlight on my face. We vibe high when we in them rays. We even smile when we in the rain. And if you're down, yo, I feel your pain. But rise up and give it everything. Yeah, we love life every single day. Every single day. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up. Let's get it. Yeah, we're feeling up. I remember long roads with the windows down, fall asleep to the ocean sounds, no stresses. We don't need a plan, that's how you do when you living in a camper van. We taking flight just like a bird. I think we're higher than we ever were. Yeah, we can't stop, that's just how we living. Fresh fruit, green tea, veggies in the kitchen. The picture perfect life is just how you vision. Right around the corner, you just have to go get it. The sun sets on another day, but these memories will never fade. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feeling up. Yo, listen up. I'ma tell you something right now. You best not ever forget. This is it, man. This is your life. You gotta enjoy this. You gotta preach it. You gotta love it. Do it. Never let anything get in your way. Never let anything stop you. You can do it. You can do it. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness.
Thank you, Flores, for presenting us the Koenig. Also here, really good riding, and I must say we are really surprised about the quality of riding in this class so far. You managed really well. Everybody has seen that the horse was spooky when it came in, but you managed it really, really well, and you were able to bring the horse on your side. You did a real good job in that. So starting with the trot is always regular, connected from behind, could show a bit more expression, a bit more shoulder freedom, but you didn't over-ask the horse, and that we liked. He had a little issue in the rhythm of the trot extension. Then in the next trot extension, you improved it and it was better. Then the walk is very clear. The horse is really marching, and the horse is able to do a collected walk very clear as well. In the extended walk, he's seeking the bit, and he's walking through the body and stretching to the bit. With a good ground cover and a good shoulder freedom and really through the body. The canter is always clear in a 3-beat, enough connected from behind in a nice frame. The flying changes were really a highlight, very straight, very fluent, very easy, with easy aids. Perhaps we would like to see a bit more uphill tendency, but you were able to ride the transitions in the different tempis very clear. Perhaps in the canter extensions we would like to see a bit more ground covering and a bit more uphill tendency, but well presented and on a real good way of training. Thank you very much.
When it's dark, no, I'll be the light. 'Cause if it's you, there's nothing I won't do. And giving up, there's nothing I won't prove. I'll always stay, 'cause you're too good to lose. 'Cause if it's you, there's nothing I won't do. 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 2:30 when I called you up, said I need you now 'cause I'm losing patience. By 4 you were knocking on my door. I said love is a two-way road, you don't care no more, am I going crazy? Needed you to self-forget it all. And it was easy, you put the records on to replay. Danced till we couldn't see straight, till the morning came along. Don't need the weekend, we don't wait until the evening. We don't need to find a reason to turn it up and sing along. 'Cause that's what friends are for. 'Cause
too much TV these days. Don't hear when you try to talk to me. Oh, I go out and stay up too late. And you think I should go easier, but I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties and marathons. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this. And I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life, I like my life. I spend so much of my time online. I don't see you in the room. Oh, 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 I know I post what people like. I don't need to hear from you. I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties and so many songs. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this. And I like my life the way it is.
Thank you, Kitsi, for presenting us Flambeau. A really well-trained horse, very obedient, well-balanced. Perhaps in the lateral movements we would like to see a bit more bend, but the horse is very clear in all the three paces, starting with the trot. It kept always a rhythm in the half passes, in the shoulder ends, and the turns. We would like to see the horse a bit more sitting on the haunches, a bit more carrying weight, for to have, as a result, a bit more naturally elevations. In a walk, the walk is always clear and the horse is relaxed enough, active. It's marching through the body. As well here we want to see a bit more shoulder freedom and a bit more reaching in front. In the canter, always in a clear 3-beat, very fluent flying changes. As well here we want to see a bit more uphill tendency, a bit more jump off the ground, more uphill, but on a very good way of training. Thank you very much.
The way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this. And I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life, I like my life. I like my life the way it is.
They built it small for little hands. Brand new wood, 6 copper strings, and I have told 1,000 stories, turning sorrow into gold, painting pictures of a life well lived, a memory I can hold if you listen. So listen close. Glossy face, now scuffed by song. Dusting off 1,000 feelings I had tucked away for good, giving meaning to a heartache that I thought I never could. If you listen, so listen close, listen close. All the love in every language, all the loss we share as well, is a reason we keep singing, so that you can see yourself. If you listen, listen close.
Thank you, Flor, for showing us White Horse San Luna. Also here a horse with 3 very clear paces. Many promising parts we've seen here. It's for sure a horse for the future. In the trot, we want to see the horse a bit more swinging in the top line, and the pole could be a bit more supple. We've seen that the horse was in the contact, not always so smooth like we want to see it, especially to the right. The horse could show a bit more lateral suppleness. We've seen that in the half passes and in the shoulder in, that the horse was slightly tilted, and in the first flying change was with a resistant, because the horse could be a bit more through to the right. But then the other three changes were fluent and through, could be a bit more uphill, and that's the point also in a trot and canter, that we want to see the horse a bit more connected from behind, a bit more ability to carry weight and coming under the point of gravity to improve the uphill tendency. But on a good way of training, and for sure a good prospect for the future. Thank you very much.
every single day. I got that sunlight on my face. We vibe high when we in them rays. We even smile when we in the rain. And if you're down, yo, I feel your pain. But rise up and give it everything. Yeah, we love life every single day. Every single day. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feeling up. Let's get it. Yeah, we're feeling up. I remember long roads with the windows down, fall asleep to the ocean sounds, no stresses. We don't need a plan, that's how you do when you living in a camper van. We taking flight just like a bird. I think we're higher than we ever were. Yeah, we can't stop, that's just how we living. Fresh fruit, green tea, veggies in the kitchen. The picture perfect life is just how you vision. Right around the corner, you just have to go get it. The sun sets on another day, but these memories will never fade. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feeling up. Yo, listen up. I'ma tell you something right now. You best not ever forget. This is it, man. This is your life. You gotta enjoy this. You gotta preach it. You gotta love it. Do it. Never let anything
Thank you, Dominic, for presenting us Wolfshovis Dana Vita, daughter of Danona 1 and Abanos. Also here we have seen a horse with 3 clear paces, always clear in the rhythm. We start with trot, active and enough desire to move forward. We want to see the horse a bit more collected, especially in the lateral movements and the half passes and the shoulder ins. We want to see a bit more cadence. And for the extended trot or for the medium trot, we want to see a bit more pushing power and the horse more connected from behind, working more forward uphill instead of raising the hocks. The walk is clear, relaxed, could show a bit more shoulder freedom, a nice collected walk, and able to carry weight in the walk with a nice elevation in front, but a bit more over track and a bit more shoulder freedom in the extended walk. The canter, a bit like we've seen the trot, always clear in a 3-beat. The horse could show a bit more differences between the different tempis. So we want to see a clearer transition from collected walk into medium from collected canter into medium canter and back. We've seen the flying changes. They are more or less obedient. The horse could work there a bit more through the body. They could be a bit more fluent and off the ground. We had the impression that the horse was a bit stopping in the air during the flying change. But on a good way of training, the horse is able to do everything what's asked in this class. And you did a good job. Perhaps you could as well here give the horse a bit more support, a bit more pushing it in front of your aids. Thank you very much.
Said I need you now cause I'm losing patience. By 4 you were knocking on my door. I said love is a 2-way road. You don't care no more, am I going crazy? Needed you just to help forget it all. And it was easy, you put the records on to replay. Danced till we couldn't see straight, till the morning came along. Don't need the weekend,
think I should go easier, but I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties and marathons. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this, and I like my life the way it is.
Okay, thank you, Cindy, for showing us Olympia van Tönenhof. Olympia, we really like the mechanic in the trot, always active, good engaged behind. Perhaps we want to see a bit more swinging back and a bit more spring. The walk is clear, in the medium walk as well in the collected walk. Perhaps we want to see here a bit more ground covering on the diagonal, a bit more stretching and a bit more marching through the body. The canter is always in a clear 3-beat. Here we want to see the horse a bit more jump off the ground and also using a bit more the body. You've seen here the flying changes, that the horse is coming high with the croup. That's a little bit an issue in all flying changes. At this time perhaps you need to try to ride a bit more transitions forward and back to improve this uphill tendency for the flying changes. The horse was most of the time in a steady contact. Here we want to see the horse a bit more chewing on the bit. The mouth seemed to be a little bit dry, but today we've seen a horse with many promising parts, with all possibilities for the future, and we wish you good luck. Thank you.
But I know myself more than someone else. You think you know best. I should live my life. But I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties and so many songs. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this, and I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life, I like my life. I like my life the way it is.
They built it small for little hands. Brand new wood, 6 copper strings, and I have told 1,000 stories, turning sorrow into gold, painting pictures of a life well lived, a memory I can hold if you listen. So listen close. Glossy face, now scuffed by song. A warning frame, played all day long. Dusting off 1,000 feelings I had tucked away for good, giving meaning to a heartache that I as well. He's the reason we keep singing, so that you can see yourself if you listen. Listen close.
Thank you, Walter, for showing us semi-deluxe. And again, here you did a good job. Starting with the trot. The trot is regular. Sometimes we have the feeling that the horse is a bit pushing out behind, could work a bit more under the point of gravity and could carry a bit more weight. But we've seen good trot extensions with a good ground cover, and the horse was well balanced, especially in the half passes. The horse there was able to carry weight and kept the cadence and the impulsion. In walk, the horse is clear in the rhythm, marching through the body with a good ground cover in the extended walk, and as well in the collected walk, very clear in the rhythm, and the horse showed us that it's capable to carry weight behind. In the canter, a bit like in the walk, always in a clear 3-beat with a nice uphill tendency and enough connected from behind. All in all, we want to see the horse a little bit more in self-carriage to make the contact a bit more steady and a bit more independent of your hands or of the reins. But you did a very good job as well even in the moments when there was a little bit of misunderstanding. The last flying change to the right, the horse lost a little bit the balance before, but you solved the problem, pushed it forward, and then we've seen 4 secure, straight, nice flying changes. Thank you very much.
To the ocean sounds, no stresses. We don't need a plan, that's how you do when you living in a camper van. We taking flight just like a bird. I think we're higher than we ever were. Yeah, we can't stop, that's just how we living. Fresh fruit, green tea, veggies in the kitchen. The picture perfect life is just how you vision. Right around the corner, you just have to go get it. The sun sets on another day, but these memories will never fade. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feeling up. Yo, listen up.
Thank you, Jennifer, for showing us Sabzarau. Okay, let's start with the trot. At first, it's really a very elegant, long-legged horse. In the trot, the horse was active, always clear in the rhythm. We want to see here a bit more bend of the joints, and the horse could be a bit more engaged behind. And then using more his body, that the connection from the hind leg to the bit is better through the body, and that the horse is a bit more supple in the top line. The walk was active and clear. Here we want to see also the horse a bit more quick behind. You could shorten the reins. The rhythm was very clear here on the diagonal in the extended walk, but when you shorten the reins and try to shorten the steps, the horse is getting a bit slower, and try to keep him more active to secure the rhythm to collect the horse. The canter was in a clear 3-beat. As well here, like in the trot, we want to see the horse a bit more through the body, more working over the back, and that the horse comes a bit higher in the wither and is using more his legs, it's bending more the joints and the haunches. Then we want to see the horse a bit more supple in the or we want to see a bit more lateral suppleness. That means in the half passes and the shoulder in, that the horse is showing a bit more bend and flexion. Especially to the left, we want to see the horse a bit more supple in the pull. Then the flying change, they were there but with tension and a bit against the aids. So all in all, you need to try the horse, to make the horse a bit more supple in the pull and a bit more supple in the top line to improve the elasticity and the swing. Thank you very much.
patience. By 4 you were knocking on my door. I said love is a two-way road. He don't care no more. Am I going crazy? Needed you just to help forget it all. And it was easy. You put the records on to replay. Danced till we couldn't see straight. Till the morning came along. Don't need the weekend. We don't wait until the evening. We don't need to find a reason to turn it up and sing along. 'Cause that's what friends are for. 'Cause that's what friends are for. 'Cause that's what friends are for. Half 3 when I called you up, said I need you now 'cause I'm losing patience. By 4 you were knocking on my door. I said love is a two-way.
Thank you, Katrin, for presenting us Oliveira. Also here, we could see that you know what you have to do. You're really able to present a horse, a young horse, in a good way. We've seen here a mare with 3 clear paces. The trot is active and engaged behind. Perhaps we want to see a bit more bend, especially to the right. Here the shoulder in and the half pass. We want to see a bit more lateral suppleness. What we liked in the trot is that you really choose a good tempo. You didn't over-ask the horse, and the horse was able, in this tempo, to swing in the back. Perhaps you want to see a bit more pushing power in the extended trot and a bit more ground covering and a bit more spring in the collected trot. The canter was straight and uphill and in a clear 3-beat. Perhaps here as well we want to see the horse a bit more working through the body, a bit more jump off the ground. The canter right was a little bit better than the canter left. The flying changes, we had one little resistance in one flying change, but the other flying changes seemed to be secure. The mouth could be a bit more chewing and seemed to be a bit dry, and we want to see the horse a little bit more in a self-carriage and that the wither is coming higher. What we really liked was the walk. Very good collected walk, very clear in the rhythm, and the horse was able to carry weight and to show a little bit the elevation we want to see and carry weight there in the collected walk. That was really good. Also on the extended walk, the horse was marching through the body, seeking the bit and stretching in the top line. Thank you very much.
like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life, I like my life. I like my life the way it is.
They built it small for little hands. Brand new wood and 6 copper strings. And I have told 1,000 stories, turning sorrow into gold, painting pictures of a life well lived, a memory I can hold if you listen. So listen close. Glossy face, now scuffed by sun. A warning phrase played all day long. Dusting off 1,000 feelings I had tucked away for good, giving meaning to a heartache that I thought I never could. If you listen, so listen close. Listen close. All the love in every language, all the loss we share as well, is a reason we keep singing, so that you can see yourself. If you listen, listen close.
Yes, thank you, Tom, for presenting us Javea or Javea, I don't know how to pronounce it. A mare with a real expressive trot, and especially we like the collected trot. It was really like a metronome, like a machine. Well engaged behind, with a nice shoulder freedom, with enough cadence, really like we want to see it. In the extended trot, the horse was slightly crooked, and if you can improve the straightness, then I'm sure that the horse is even more working under the point of gravity, and it's getting a bit more expressive out of a carrying hind leg. The walk was clear. We want to see the extended walk a little bit more forward, a bit more ground covering. In the collected walk, the rhythm was clear and the horse is really able to collect. So sometimes we had the impression that the horse was slightly unleveled in front. The right front leg was slightly flatter than the left front leg. The canter is a clear 3-beat. Here we want to see that the horse is lowering a bit more the croup and the whizzer is coming a little bit higher, a bit more jump, but always in a clear 3-beat. We had one disharmony in the first flying change, but then the other changes were better. I had the impression that the canter to the right is a little bit easier than the canter to the left, but all in all, a horse on a right way of training, well presented. Thank you very much.
Comme salut. Tantôt il y a le frère de Brecht dehors, tu vois. Il monte sur son cheval dehors, il s'est cassé la gueule. Le cheval commence à faire le con dans la prairie, mais quand je dis con, il a bien fait le con. Quelqu'un qui essaie de m'appeler. Attends. Il attend là. Quoi? Attends, parce que le truc s'est coupé. Je sais pas pourquoi. Attends. Je te rappelle. Accroche.
That happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up clouds, no stresses. We don't need a plan, that's how you do when you living in a camper van. We taking flight just like a bird. I think we're higher than we ever were. Yeah, we can't stop, that's just how we living. Fresh fruit, green tea, veggies in the kitchen. The picture perfect life is just how you vision. Right around the corner, you just have to go get it. The sun sets on another day, but these memories will never fade. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up. Yo, listen up. I'ma tell you something right now. You best not ever forget. This is it, man. This is your life. You gotta enjoy this. You gotta preach it. You gotta love it. Do it. Never let anything get in your way. Never let anything stop you. You can do it. You can do it. We feel it up tonight. Doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. Tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up. Take me back to summer days when my picture was on your wall. When we never left the house 'cause it felt better in your arms. I think about the summer days when I'm sleeping on my own, just hoping one day you'll return my call. But I won't give it up, babe. I know you feel something. You're just afraid of a broken heart, but I can show you love, babe. We had it all when we were kids in love, and I don't wanna grow up. And I don't wanna grow up. And I don't wanna grow up. Summer days when my picture was on your wall. When we never left the house 'cause it felt better in your arms. I think about the summer days when I'm sleeping on my own, just hoping one day you'll return my call. But I won't give it up, babe. I know you feel something. You're just afraid of a broken heart, but I can show you love, babe. We had it all when we were.
Thank you, Flo, for presenting us Flynn. Flynn is really an elegant horse with many highlights, starting with the best thing what we've seen today is in the canter work, the horse is really absolutely secure on the flying changes, and you celebrated it here. The horse is so well balanced and always in an uphill tendency, always connected from behind in a clear 3-beat and always jumping. In a nice frame and in a very good self-carriage, the horse is happy in the mouth and able to flex to both sides. Really well balanced and well presented, and you did a very good job there. The trot as well with many highlights in an uphill tendency with a very good shoulder freedom, nice connection from behind to the bit. Little issues only to the right. We wanted to see the horse a little bit more in a lateral suppleness, especially in the corners to the right. But these are really little issues. We have seen many highlights and nice prepared trot extensions with a real lengthening of the frame and a good overtrack and good pushing power from behind. So that was really a very good demonstration. The walk is relaxed like we can see now, and with a good overtrack. Perhaps we want to see a little bit more shoulder freedom in the extended walk. And you positioned the walk periods on a very clever place, so we were not so sure if the rhythm in the collected walk is always so clear like in the extended walk. Sometimes we had a little bit the impression that the horse is on the right lateral, not always balanced, but you positioned it in a clever place. So also here the horse is always active, relaxed, and working and marching through the body. Thank you for presenting us this horse.
Said I need you now cause I'm losing patience. By 4 you were knocking on my door. I said love is a two-way road. You don't care no more, am I going crazy? Needed you just to help forget it all. And it was easy, you put the records on to replay. Danced till we couldn't see straight, till the morning came along. Don't need the weekend, we don't wait until the evening. We don't need to find a reason to turn it up and sing along. Cause that's what friends are for. Cause that's what friends are for. Cause that's what friends are for. Half 3 when I called you up, said I need you now cause I'm losing patience. By 4 you were knocking on my door. I said love is a two-way road. You don't care no more, am I going crazy? Needed you just to help forget it all. And it was easy, you put the records on to replay. Danced till we couldn't see straight, till the morning came around. Don't need the weekend, we don't wait until the evening. We don't need to find a reason to turn it up and sing along. Cause that's what friends are for. 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 Cause that's what friends are for.
I watch too much TV these days. Don't hear when you try to talk to me. Oh, I go out and stay up too late. And you think I should go easier. I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties and marathons. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. Don't try to tell me I'm living wrong, 'cause I worked hard for this. And I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life the way it is. I like my life, I like my life. I spend so much of my time online. I don't see you in the room. Oh, oh, oh. I know I post what people like. I don't need to hear from you. I like my life the way it is. Plenty of parties and so many songs. I like my life the way it is. I like my life.
Okay, thank you, Larissa, for presenting us Jordi or Jordi, son of Lord Leatherdale and Mita. We've seen a very elegant type of horse, long-legged and in a nice color and a nice frame. Starting with the trot. The trot seemed to be really expressive with a nice lift in front, but then we had the feeling that the horse is lifting and then stepping a little bit back. We think when you lower the neck a little bit and bring the back a bit up, then the horse is more swinging through the back and the trot looks a bit more naturally. Then coming to the walk was after the transition, before you rode the first walk period, not always clear. After the first period it was better. It could be marching a bit more through the body. Same for the extended walk, that the horse is more stretching and using more his body to really for marching and going a bit more forward. Then the flying changes, they were there, but not really on the aids. Perhaps you want to see a bit more preparation and that the horse is a bit more waiting for your aids to go the flying changes. In the canter, the horse could jump a little bit more over the body, over the back, and a bit more round in the top line. Slightly that what we've seen in the trot work, that the horse is a bit lower in the neck, more through the body, and that the paces looks a bit more naturally. But a horse for sure, which is able to collect, to carry weight, and with a good prospect for the future. Thank you very much.
They built it small for little hands. Brand new wood and 6 copper strands. And I have told 1,000 stories, turning sorrow into gold, painting pictures of a life well lived, a memory I can hold if you listen. So listen close. Glossy face, now scuffed by song. loss we share as well is the reason we keep singing, so that you can see yourself if you listen. Listen close.
tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up. Yeah, I'm loving life every single day. I got that sunlight on my face. We vibe high when we in them rays. We even smile when we in the rain. And if you're down, yo, I feel your pain. But rise up and give it everything. Yeah, we love life every single day. Every single day. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up. Let's get it. Yeah, we're feeling up. I remember long roads with the windows down, fall asleep to the ocean sounds, no stresses. We don't need a plan, that's how you do when you living in a camper van. We taking flight just like a bird. I think we're higher than we ever were. Yeah, we can't stop, that's just how we living. Fresh fruit, green tea, veggies in the kitchen. The picture perfect life is just how you vision. Right around the corner, you just have to go get it. The sun sets on another day, but these memories will never fade. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up. Yo, listen up. I'ma tell you something right now. You best not ever forget. This is it, man. This is your life. You gotta enjoy this. You gotta preach it. You gotta love it. Do it. Never let anything get in your way. Never let anything stop you. You can do it. You can do it. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. We feeling up tonight, doing alright. We don't really care what happens tomorrow. Up tonight, feeling okay. We don't wanna waste another day. If you feel inside that happiness vibe, yeah, we feel it up.
Take me back to summer days when my picture was on your wall. When we never left the house cause it felt better in your arms. I think about the summer days when I'm sleeping on my own, just hoping one day you'll return my call. But I won't give it up, babe. I know you feel something. You're just afraid of a broken heart. But I can
Okay, thank you, Katrin, for presenting us this son of quarterback and sun gold. His name is Oblix. Really nice trot, active, with enough spring and cadence and ability to collect, as well like to show us a nice trot extension. The horse is always in front of your aids in the half passes and the lateral movements. We want to see a little bit more self-carriage, but anyway, the horse kept the rhythm, the cadence. It's really a nice trot and well presented. The walk, like we can see now, is clear, active, relaxed, marching through the body. In the collection, we want to see a bit more collection, but he's able to carry weight. He kept the rhythm, except in the second walk period, he lost a little bit the rhythm at the end. But all in all, it's really a good walk. The canter is started in a clear 3-beat. Here we want to see a bit more uphill tendency, a bit more jump and a bit more lift in front. Then in the flying changes we're really secure and fluent, but here as well we want to see a bit more uphill tendency, a bit more jump off the ground. But a horse with a good future, well presented, always in front of the rider's aids and well trained. Thank you very much.
Cofim, la référence en immobilier équestre international.
Souhaitez en savoir plus sur ce domaine équestre exceptionnel, sur la localisation ou encore toutes les possibilités de ce domaine, rendez-vous sur le site cofim.be.